Hey everybody, welcome back. I was so shook by this fight I had to stop recording, and I did have to go. So that was pretty incredible. This might be one of my favorite missions so far. Love it. Look how gorgeous. Hold on, wait, there's something there before I go talk to them. Oh wait, I have to go there. Okay, but let's talk to our friends first.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming.
Yeah.
But maybe we can just, you know,
No
grab
thanks
what
to
we
you.
came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Yes, I certainly
Right.
do.
Of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Look,
Very
her
well.
face is still wet.
Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Oh, we made some new friends. Aw, Aloy is smiling. I am so happy. What a great game, guys. It's my game of the year. Game of the year. Hold on, let me just see if there's anything else. Yeah, to collect. A little health. Oh, I could have jumped up on a lot of things over there. But we need to get to Poseidon first. First things first. Oh. Hold on, look how cheap I
Poseidon
am.
should be somewhere beyond this door.
Look how cheap I am. Right, behind the door. We're going. Yeah, guys, if I record longer than 45 minutes, sometimes my Elgato just shuts down. So that's why if I'm recording for like getting close to 45 minutes, I have to stop recording, or I'm just like afraid I'm going to lose all the content I just created.
Poseidon should
I'm
be
recording.
hiding in some kind of processor.
Oh, please don't let there be any more
I need to find a
fights.
console to gain access to it.
Look how pretty this looks. With all the lights from the consoles.
There. I should
Hold on.
be able to use that console.
I just want to grab this. Wait, where are you? Hello. Play audio. Hold on, wait.
I can't do it. I can't give up
You
on this
didn't go
place.
far, Zenith.
I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place
We
again.
did.
Marvel
Oh,
at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune.
that's amazing.
Boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance,
Why is this so heartwarming?
if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
He was right. One more. Text log. Hacked again. Hidden in the AC code, so someone must have inserted it via thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that hollow ad for the Cravemen review over at the Vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environmental and hollow systems, and they look okay on your shift. Have a look at the water infiltration code. Hate to think what might happen if those systems were compromised. Would be a lot worse than a few naked Neanderthals on the strip. Okay. Alright. Let's activate Gaia Kernel.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon.
Oh,
To Gaia.
so touching. Mother. Oh, yes, mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Gorgeous.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon subordinate
Oh, I'm so
function
happy.
to original code.
Now we gotta go home.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Yay. We're coming, Miss Gaia. Mother. Mother Earth.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Nice.
Warland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Aww. I love Vegas. Look at this.
Oh, my boots.
Casino. Alright, let's go. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Caesar's Palace. Casino. Look how gorgeous. Oh, they're gonna freak out when they come back downstairs and see this. They're gonna go crazy. Aww. Just collecting. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, the music is everything, guys. Everything. There we go. I had to go up, up, and over. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, so pretty. Hold on, there's another collectible here. Play.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago.
There's
Back when
another
this
one.
casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. The lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home would at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die,
I love this
at least
backstory.
I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Is this another one? Stanley Chen looking back. May 4th, 20 years ago this week. Stanley Chen broke ground. Okay, I read this one already. Okay, I guess I must have missed that other one. Oh, here we go.
An elevator. No one must have built this before the place flooded. Nice to work. Very nice not to have to
Yes.
climb back up.
I appreciate that. This music is incredible for this game. I love it. The Tower of Tears.
Whatever she did.
Oh, he knows that we powered everything up.
How much did all
Hold on.
What's going on up?
Oh my god, look at this. There's the Aladdin.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
Oh, it's magical. This game is so
His
magical.
dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
Beautiful.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this.
Beautiful, this game. It like touches my heart.
Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back.
I
when
am
you
gonna
can.
come back after the game.
I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
No, everybody come here now. This is the show, bitch.
This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in.
Gorgeous.
Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Stop
This
it.
delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Stop it. This thing touches my heart. My little black heart. Love it. Absolutely
If
love it.
Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later.
I will.
For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But
Yes.
I might want to pay a visit to that other Ostrom camp I found first.
All right.
And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to.
Look how gorgeous this
Once
looks.
I find a place with more water.
All right, where's the Oseron comp? I never even went to go see Talana. Look at this, how gorgeous. I wanna, oh, I love that I don't have to stop and pick it up. Like the, look at this. Oh, love. When your menacing pouch is full, yes. Oh, love it so much. Hold on. This is so gorgeous. Return to the base. Yes, I will. I do want to see if I can get that black box, though. Without getting caught.
That ruin looks a little more intact than some of the others out here. I wonder if I can find anything interesting inside.
Yes, I'm going to try. The Still Sands. New relic ruin. Alright.
The locator shows there's another recording in there. An Ostrom crew. They don't look too good. I should see if they're okay.
Alright, I'm like already sidetracked. Where are they? Are you guys alright? There's green char there. Hold on, let me grab it.
Only been in tight spot.
Don't find green shine too often.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Definitely want to see how this is.
We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
We still need that ultimate armor from the beginning
Do
of the
you need
game.
Wish I could say we've been through worse. But I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers.
Karif.
You part of Karif's crew?
From the very beginning
Yes.
of the Forbidden West.
Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
They did not.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm. Blew away most of our gear and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda, I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
You mentioned your people needed food.
Oh, wait.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some... It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
Fast travel pack. Let me buy that. Yeah.
Everyone wins with that trade.
Never see it to Tenakth again, I'll count myself lucky.
Alright, I'm gonna go right over there. Lost supplies. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to run through that quickly. But let's go here. Missing gear. Is this the flower?
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
I can't. Okay, there's vines that I cannot get through now. Oh, so I can't even get there. Alright, so it doesn't even pay. Let me see if I can go all the way back. Where is Talana? I still want to see Talana. The base. Let's return to base. I want to get Poseidon all the way together first, and then I will check for Talana. I want to help Miss Talana. Alright, hello. I guess we're going here. Let's see if there's another rumor.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Derica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
In bloom. Alright. Alright, let's go back up to the base. And yeah, here we go. Oh, it's so nice to just jump right in. Alright, why is it saying like I could go there too? This is easier, I think. The base. I do want to talk to our friends as well. But let me talk to Miss Gaia first.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun? Funny how? They're close. They're...
Oh, it's already open. I can't do it again.
So tight.
For once, I'd have to agree.
Let's talk to Zell.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us.
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
God, I hope so.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time,
yes, let's listen. Your training.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions.
She is
I
such
wanted
a
to
Mother
understand
Earth, Miss
why
Zell.
one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain.
Oh, we
Gaia
have to
gave
help.
me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Oh, those big bitches?
Yes.
Oh.
Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
Oh my god.
Kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2
2 of
Grimhorns
them.
won't be easy.
Why they gotta be 2?
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Alright, farewell.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
We'll talk about the rest later. I have Poseidon in my possession, and I have got to get it together. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Gaia, I'm coming. Hold on. I want to see what Gaia has to say. And then we can do some more talking. I wasn't trying to cut Miss Zoe off, but this is very important.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yes, I have. And I brought joy to all the people. Love this game so much. Can't even stand it. It's so good.
Aloy, can you come downstairs?
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button
Beta
for
has something to
details.
tell me.
I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Yes, yes, yes. I want to talk
Where
to you,
shall we
and I want to
resume?
talk to Beta. Oh, I can't wait to hear all the things. Demeter.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus,
We can start.
I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay. I'll keep my guard up.
Okay, so that is next.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural
the
achievements.
Zenith have it.
Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged
The Zenith
on
have a
2nd
copy.
of February 2066 by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable.
Hmm.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
Mm-hmm. Dangerous bitch.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
get you together.
as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Poseidon.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
Oh, thank God.
As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Poseidon?
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
It makes sense.
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has
This game
been
is so
covered
good.
and merged,
I just can't get
you'll
enough of
regain
it.
the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary
preserve life.
steps to preserve
But
life
they are
on
trying
Earth,
to
human
destroy life.
above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far
We've heard
Zenith
this speech
threat,
before.
doing so may be our only option.
Yeah.
I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using no matter how aggressive the enemy.
We've heard this speech before.
That's good.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ether.
You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Well, that's a relief. Be nice not to have to fight my way through a storm anymore.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there.
Oh my god.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena.
Is Tilda
Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn.
That makes sense.
Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive
Oh, that
about
makes
their
sense too.
members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
And they killed him, right?
He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Yes, Mama Gaia, yes.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
I love all this information.
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Elizabeth's friend.
He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, Were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
Nice.
So there's hope.
Always.
All right. Good. Oh, our progress. Beta.
So,
there's so much.
I guess
I
Beta's
love all
here to
this.
stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess.
She's gone through the gigs.
Less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
Aw, I love it.
I guess so.
We're gonna come together
Give
and
her
be
time.
friends.
She may yet come around.
She will, she will. I have faith.
How's Catalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him.
Is she gonna give him an
I
arm?
believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can then.
Oh, yes. We're gonna help
How
him
are
get
things
his arm.
around here?
A prosthetic.
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. It sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as
I'm
vegetarianism.
vegetarian too.
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
Zoe is a queen.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
Uh-oh.
What did he do?
Oh no.
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple.
Oh.
Amongst a number
Oh
of
my God, look.
Asuram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty.
Oh my
He
God.
has given
It's like a
repeated
bull in a china
assurances
shop.
that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Yeah, where did we just find all of them?
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this
Gaia.
on his own terms.
Alright. Oh wait. How do I... progress? Okay, back. I thought there was something I missed about the old world.
So,
this is a lot.
Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate.
Aw, Mishkin,
though
poor
I am
thing.
glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be
Gaia.
alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could.
So sad.
Thanks, Gaia.
Aw.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Scary.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen.
That was a great side story.
Turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but...
At this point, we can only
Sorry
speculate.
guys, I skipped that by accident.
Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
Wow, I'm
So
loving
they got
all
more
of this.
selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
This place.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, had humans received their education from the Apollo database.
Oh, it's so sad.
They would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe.
Oh, that would have been quite a sight.
Sorry.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
Yes.
I'll keep a lookout.
Alright, guys. Time to go.
I guess I should
I've
get
done
going.
everything I can.
As you say.
Be well.
Be well, Aloy.
Love this game so much. What a great game. I might do some skill points off screen. Love this game so much. But I have got to go, guys. That's it for today. I love this game, and I loved finding out all the things. When we come back, we will talk to Varl. We will talk to Erend. Oh, is he playing Strike? Counter-Strike, whatever that is. We'll do all the things, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more Horizon Forbidden West.